Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your October full moon reading in Aries, coming up in about a week. Mercury has just stationed direct, so we're all experiencing some greater clarity as we begin to stage our move forward into the world. I'm going to thank you first, Virgo, for liking and subscribing to my channel and supporting me in all the ways that you do. Let's get started with your overall energy for the second half of October, the Hanged Man. The Hanged One indicates a time of retreat, stepping back, very much in flow with the astrological energies, with the planets right now. You are really consciously cultivating a change in perspective. You are recognizing the value of something that you may not have appreciated in the past, but you are recognizing as well that in order to reach the desired outcomes, you must sculpt, shape your thoughts in a more productive way. You're understanding the link between your thoughts and your outcomes, and you are constructing, looking at opening up your inspiration, making a sacrifice in order to gain a greater understanding and appreciation of the resources you have before you. In the past, we have the Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. This is beautiful in conjunction with the overall energy, the Hanged One. The High Priestess is indicating your absolute knowledge and wisdom based on self-knowledge, knowing yourself, cultivating your memory, connecting with your history, reflecting in every way what you know of yourself. This ability to connect with whatever sources, whatever of information, authority, and knowledge about who you are in your path that is helping you to move forward. And it's interesting that you are coming out of a tremendous time of and a thorough assessment of your failures, your heartaches, your disappointments. You have gained those understandings, understood your role, and really adjusted the way in which you experienced these heartaches to recognize their gifts, their lessons, the skills that you've gained through your understandings to eliminate things that no longer serve you. So you're closing out a cycle of suffering, of pain, of seeing things through the eyes of pain and suffering. And you are opening up and cultivating this new experience, this new perspective, this new version of your truth, this new openness to conversation, dialogue, ideas, new ideas and inspirations. In your present, we have the Moon card, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. There is tremendous satisfaction, contentment, and pleasure available to you in the month of October, Virgo. You have been continuously opening yourself gradually, perhaps through your sudden and disruptive events, but also through this desire to really get to the core of your unhappiness. And in so doing, you have allied yourself with new forces, new energies of emotion, of dreams, of invisible alliances and information that you recognize you have access to. Your intuition is allowing you to glean information and communication far beyond the visible world. In fact, you deal with ideas, you deal with stories and histories in some capacity in your life. And it is those histories, those memories, that lineage, that heritage that you are mining for this tremendous sense of satisfaction that is a result of this healing process, a very painful process in many ways, as you've extricated yourself from situations you have chosen in your desire to comply with the expectations of others. As you have cut away those attitudes, cut away those alliances that haven't been serving you, as you've learned from the mistakes you've made in the past, you are now turning your attention to your, not only your appreciation of the abundance in your life, but the pleasure and contentment in the process that relied on no one but yourself. And this is key as you are understanding that your abundance, pleasure, contentment, and joy come from your attention to your needs. They come from within you. In the immediate future, we have the Six of Coins, the Eight of Cups, and the World card. This is beautiful as you are considering, and as a result of this tremendous change, this tremendous growth and ability to release suffering and sorrow, welcome in the pleasure and joy of your efforts, of the range of your experiences, the range of your emotions, and to understand that this has given you the satisfaction of growing your heart, growing your desires, identifying more clearly what it is that you need moving forward. You are making space to receive in your life. You are making space to not balance the efforts, the investments, the attention you give to others with the receipt of the same for yourself. And this rebalancing of the energies of giving and receiving are allowing you to see how you have outgrown the circle of intimates, the community of desires, the things that you've put energy into, because you now see something so much better out there for you. Through the work that you've done in healing yourself, in processing through your suffering, you now see and have identified something that is so much better, so much more perfect, that you are willing to abandon your old ways in order to achieve this. You are simultaneously closing out a cycle of the past, and you are opening up the opportunity to gain a worldly achievement. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Cups in the center of your reading with the Sun card and with the Nine of Swords. This is confirming where your growth and happiness has come from, and the irony of that your happiness, your innocence, a return to your naturally occurring talents, to your gifts, to a simpler version of your life. Not an easier version, but a simpler version of who you are, is the result of this painful cycle, this letting go of an idea of who you are and what you needed to do based on the needs of others, and your willingness to overgive to others without consideration for your own needs in the past. Out of your understanding of this process, understanding of who you are, the growth you've made, that you are on your path, but the ability to reverse your perspective, open up your perspective, has allowed you to see a greater vision of happiness for yourself. I'm going to finish this reading, Virgo, with a botanical inspiration. And I have the Amaryllis, and the key words are determination and creative achievement. Maya Angelou has said, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. I'm going to leave this here, and thank you so much for your time, Virgo. Until next time, namaste.